Oh, dang it, is it Monday already? So this week's theme is which class in school you wish, or you did wish, you could trade out for knitting time. And for me, this semester, it is totally government. Ugh, it's just like so dull, and I appreciate the need to understand how your government works and stuff, but oh my gosh, it is so exhausting and boring. I started working on this shrug, which you can't really tell us what it's going to be yet. And I'm actually not sure if it's going to be big enough, but this isn't how long it is. The stitches are just really close together because they're on my awesome new needles that I demanded to use for this project. But it's going to be like a little sweater, a bolero, shrug, whatever word you want to use. And hopefully that'll be awesome. I'm almost done with the ribbing part. And then I get onto the lace part, which will be cool, hopefully. And this is the cable thing I was telling you guys about last week. I really, really liked working on it there so it catches the light. The cables turned out really nicely and they're really fun, so yay. My dad challenge this week is to drink an entire cup of tea in your next video. Sorry, I had a cup of tea sitting here. That's all I could think of. So here you go. 5, that's Lori. That should be easy if you're using your new tea cozy before you give it to the person you're giving it to when you go to England. I'm so rambling at this point. So Danny's question for me last week was if I had one day to do whatever I want, unlimited funds, I could do whatever, what would I do? So first of all, I have this very planned out. I would borrow money from my parents or whoever to buy a plane ticket to be in Connecticut at 12:01 a.m. And then I would go to Yale, convince the admissions representatives or whatever there that I need to go to their school, and then once they agreed, I would pay for my entire tuition and room and board and whatever up front with my unlimited funds. And then I would pay my parents back for the plane ticket. And then I would buy plane tickets for the 5 Awesome Knitters and John and Hank and whatever other awesome nerd fighters wanted to come to Connecticut, and then we'd all have breakfast together and it would be awesome. And then I would hop on a plane to Seattle, and while I was on the plane to Seattle, I would use my unlimited funds to donate a bunch of money to Invisible Children, and then I would buy a crap load of awesome yarn and a MacBook and maybe a new camera and maybe an iPhone, I don't know, or one of those new iPod Nanos because they're so cool. And then I would buy tickets to the Harry Potter convention in Boston that's going to be happening over Memorial Day weekend this year. And then I would buy tickets and airfare to Azkatraz, which is another really cool Harry Potter conference that is happening this summer in San Diego or somewhere around there in California. And then when I got to Seattle, I would buy my family a house to live in there, and then I would find them really, really awesome, good paying jobs there, and so that we could move there once my day was over. And then maybe if I was lucky, I would have coffee with Christina and Kayla from the 5 Awesome Girls or something, and then I would fly back home. So that was my day. I packed it full. If I had one day to do anything, I would definitely use it. Danny, I just have to say that you are so cool-like. And also I didn't catch that you used the 5 Awesome Girls theme music until the second time I watched it just now before I started filming this, but that was a really awesome idea. Also, I thought the Ophelia costume that you were thinking about for Halloween from Hamlet, that's so cool. You're awesome. Literature nerd fighters for the win! You may not be a literature nerd fighter, but I'm guessing if you want to be Ophelia for Halloween, there has to be a little bit of a Shakespeare lover in there somewhere. Kayla, your voting booth costume looked awesome. That was such a good idea. You looked great. And I actually really loved the virtual knitting club idea thing that you were talking about. And I was wondering maybe we could do that over Skype or something. I'm not sure. I've never used Skype before, so maybe, I don't know. Just that would be really cool. And I'm really sorry that I forgot to do something creative about paper towns. That was really jerky of me. That must have been the week that I didn't go back through and watch everyone's videos. So I will do that for next week because I really, really don't have time to do it today. Clara, no worries. It was still good to hear from you on Thursday, and I hope we get to hear from you again this week. Yay! Laurie, you and your kids looked awesome in your Halloween costumes. Very festive. And also the tea cozy is coming along really well, so that looks awesome. Well, knitters, that's all I have for today. Danny, I'll see you tomorrow.